What is up, guys? It is your boy, Super Mario Fan 1, or Marshall the Super Mario Fan, and today I'm going to react to creepy animation, reacting to creepy animations without permission. So that would be, RTCW. I'm not gonna remember that. Anyways, let's just do it. It's not a video. It's probably gonna get no views, but let's get in. You guys are probably like, oh, shut up! Just get into the video. Shout out to my best friend. Don't know if I can say her name, but and I won't even give you a hint because if she does say in a comment, I will do a shout out to her. So yeah. I will check. I should honestly check the mark. Hey, shut up, Marshall. Oh, was that a good intro? Oh yeah, it was great. Okay, all right, let's get into it.
My name is Magda, and I'm 26 years old. I work in an office in the city. On weekends, I used to love to get away from all the hustle and bustle and take a trip to the countryside. Luckily, I have a cottage in a small village which is located right at the edge of the forest.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I used to love to get out of the city and spend the weekend in my little cottage. Why did I stop? Well, I'll tell you.
Yay!
After a hard week at work, I needed to rest, so I decided to get out of town. I went home, packed my bags, threw them in the trunk, and drove off. When I arrived in the village, it was late in the evening and I was tired from the long drive. I went straight to bed and fell asleep quickly.
Alright.
In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sound of my car.
Okay, that is pretty creepy. But guys, I've reacted to part of this. I haven't reacted to all the parts. So it might sound fake. Like a quarter of it, I'll be honest, I did react to it already, but the other parts, I have no clue what's gonna happen. So yeah.
I'm going off. I looked out the window, but there was nobody in sight. I found my car keys, pressed the button to shut off the alarm, and the awful noise stopped.
Sorry, guys.
I laid back down and tried to fall asleep. All of a sudden, the alarm went off again. I didn't feel like getting up, so I just grabbed my keys and pressed the button once more. Everything was peaceful and quiet again.
Yep.
However, 5 minutes later, the alarm went off a third time. Once or twice could have been an accident, but now I was wondering what was going on. Could someone be playing tricks on me in the middle of the night? I got up again and pressed the button to turn off the alarm.
Yep.
But this time, I didn't lay back down.
No!
I stood at the curtains and watched. After a few minutes, I saw something by the light of the moon.
Something?
A shadow emerged from the bushes
come on,
and
that's
slowly...
What is this called? True creepy creature. Oh my gosh, that's kind of offensive. You called him a creature? You know, it could be, but wow, that's kind of mean to call that guy. You know what? Okay, just get into it.
Approached the car. I could just about make out the shape. It was something tall, skinny, and black. The figure reached out with its long, thin arms and knocked on the car. The alarm went off again, and quick as a flash, the dark figure retreated back into the bushes. At that moment, I realized what was going on and began shaking with fear. I turned off the alarm and continued to watch. The thing emerged from the bushes again, slid silently over to the gates, threw a hand through them,
oh my
and
God,
moved the partition holding the gates closed. I was paralyzed with fear, and I couldn't move. My mind was overcome by panic thoughts. What was it? What did it want from me? What was it doing?
I'll be back. Gotta blow my nose really quick. See ya. Okay, I am back. Let's get into this.
Would it ever go away? A shiver ran through my body, from my head down to my toes. My mouth was dry and my heart was beating fast. I was so tense, I was gritting my teeth and clenching my hands into fists. I regained control of myself and ran down the stairs as fast as my legs could carry me to the ground
No, don't.
floor. I wanted to look for something I could use to protect myself.
Okay.
However, just as I was about to switch on the lights, I suddenly froze in my tracks. The dark figure was at the window.
Oh.
It was pressed up against the glass, staring in, looking to see whether or not there was someone home. I immediately ducked down behind the sofa and peered out. And that's when I realized what all those tricks with the car were for. It was trying to lure its victim outside. I couldn't take my eyes off its hideous face. Its skin was the color of ash and covered with wrinkles. Its eyes were small.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Old man naked, nudes. Wow. I find I have a hard time believing that is a creature, but I do have a good time finding that's an old man naked. Yeah. Run, lady, run.
All beady and completely black. Instead of it having a nose, there were 2 ragged holes. It didn't have any lips, just 2 rows of sharp, yellow teeth. When it breathed, it was so heavy and hoarse that it was misting up the window. I just knew it wasn't going to go away. After standing at the window for a few moments, I heard a rustling noise as it came to the front door. I watched as it tried to push its fingers through the gap under the door.
Then why did
The
it put its
handle
arm-
began to twitch wildly up and down. The creature emitted a chilling sound.
Okay, he's not naked.
It was not like a human voice. It was a deep, beastly growl, like an angry dog chewing on a bone. I knew that if it heard me, it would keep trying until it found a way to get into the house. I crouched down behind the sofa, hiding in the shadows and desperately trying not to make a...
Sorry, gotta edit out some unpleasant coughing. I don't know if I'm sick or not. Hopefully not. But this lady, she better, like, frickin' get her little bat and just maybe grab her FNAF plushie and just be like, I got you! I got you! No, that'd probably get her killed. Never mind.
sound. Tears began involuntarily streaming down my face. No matter how much I tried to stop them, I could feel my pulse pounding in my temples, and I was shaking like a leaf, just waiting for it to end. I don't know how long I cowered there. I must have been passed out. When I woke up and looked out the window, the creature was gone. The door was still in place, and everything seemed secure. I've never been so relieved in all my life. I ran upstairs and looked out the window. It was light outside, and there was no sign of anything wrong.
Woo!
Taking a chance, I grabbed my keys, and without stopping to collect any of my things, I ran out to the car. I jumped in, locked the doors, and drove away from the village as fast as I could. I didn't stop driving until I got back to the city. When I got back to my apartment, I turned on the radio and heard a news report. The announcer said that, in the village, the dead bodies of 2 girls had been discovered. Their corpses had been mutilated and dumped in a swamp.
Oh,
I guess the creature found what it was looking for. I don't want to, but I am curious to
old
know
man cannibalism.
what would have happened if I didn't make the right decision of sprinting.
Ooh. Well, it's fun. Let's react to another one. Me and a guy who ate humans. Someone tried to break in my house. Which one? What's this? Disturbing chat room. Sure. Sounds fun.
Before you hit the road this spring, let your
Bonus
Ford tire expert
London.
help you find the right tires for your Ford.
I feel like this is gonna be not even scary, but you know what?
Back around 2010 and 2011, when websites like Chat Roulette were popular, My friends and I would sometimes mess around with people on the webcam. The website usually peaked on weekend nights, and when we were like 14, we didn't really do much on weekend nights. So I had my friend Peter over, and we hopped on chat roulette. It was just my mom home, so we went upstairs with the laptop where we could be as loud as we wanted. We acted like two idiotic 14-year-olds, basically being mean and rude to anyone we saw.
Wow.
So basically on chat roulette, you'd press go, and it would match you with someone else, anyone else using their webcam. Some girl who appeared to be a couple years older than us popped up. Her camera quality wasn't the best, and she was sitting in a dark room with a blue light filling a decent amount of it.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty tiny details over what Peter and I said to her, but we acted like douchey, mean teenage boys, to be frank. Then Peter said, "Who is that behind you?" I suddenly looked beyond the girl to see what he was talking about. I didn't see anyone, so I caught on that he was joking. She seemed to know he was messing with her right away too, saying something along the lines of us being little dweebs. Peter insisted to the girl he was being serious, and I played along with it. The girl turned around, and like the two of us, she didn't see anyone behind her. All I could see behind her was the rest of the room, which appeared to be a mess, and her bed tucked in the corner of the room. Peter said there was someone hiding behind her bed. I looked at Peter, trying to hold in the laughter and make it seem like I was seeing what he was seeing too. Then I finally noticed someone in the background, by the back wall of the girl's room. He was coming out from behind the bed, seemingly trying to be inconspicuous. My smile disappeared as I then realized Peter wasn't joking around.
Look at this dirt.
I started telling her that someone was actually sneaking up behind her. Realistically, I assumed it was her brother or something messing with her, trying to scare her.
Yeah.
So I said that. I said, "It looks like your brother is trying to scare you." She finally turned around, and her reaction was not what I was expecting at all. She screamed at the top of her lungs and jumped back out from her chair onto the desk, crawling backwards while frantically kicking her feet at the person approaching her. We could hear the sounds of books and other items falling from her desk as she kicked and screamed. Her webcam started to shake, as all we could see of her was her legs. The person in her room got in arm's reach of her, and now we could see a black mask over his face. He grabbed the girl and kept screaming, "Shut up," and her screams only got worse. Peter and I were silent now, simply staring, not knowing what to make of this. The man then looked into the webcam from behind his black mask for a second, and a few seconds later, the screen went dark, and we connected to another random person. Peter and I looked at each other. We closed out from the website and sat there to talk and take that in for a second. We agreed it was possible it could have been a prank. A lot of people on YouTube at the time played pranks on people on chat roulette to get some crazy reactions. But it looked real. Almost too real to be a performance. Well, a few days later, I got a text from Peter. It was a link. A link to a
Sorry for the commentary, but jeez.
news article about a teenage girl who had been murdered while home alone a few days back.
Wow.
We told our parents because we wanted to be able to give a description of what happened to the police. So our parents coordinated a time for us to sit down with the two investigators to explain everything we saw. We said we were on chat roulette with a blonde girl who looked either 16 or 17, and that some average-sized looking man wearing a black ski mask emerged from a back corner of her room and started to attack her on camera, but only for so long until he turned off the computer. We gave the best description we could. Whether they believed us or not, or whether the information helped or not, was something we honestly never found out.
So that's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did not really because it was kind of creepy. And I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep tonight. Bye.